All right, champions. Summer Slammed prize walls. This is one of the better prize walls that I've seen, with some asterisks around it, for for the reasons we'll cover momentarily. Let's take a look at the premium prize wall for those who got EO Sky. We're going to get those additional gold wall shits. I guess they're gold. Yeah, gold wall shits. So there's the Punk Gauntlets in there. It's great plate, glowing fate, and 6-star gold token chest, 20 each per lot. So quite a bit there for those that need tokens, because a lot of people are suffering from the token economy, apparently, that have been building up. The wall, like I said, it's very deep, very wide, but it's all about your access and accessibility to it, right? So this being a feud event, it's makes it a little more challenging for some. There's always the path of pay to accelerate, as the company calls it. But there are some really, really amazing things in here, including the thing that you see right on top, which is the evolution moment, which was a big, big controversial, divisive debut last week. It's a phenomenal moment. I got it. I ended up winning my showdown bracket. A lot of people spent for it. A lot of people grinded for it and did what they were supposed to do. And now it's being available here pretty much free. So some people are not necessarily pleased about the availability to it, but the counterpoint to that is a lot of people are going to be able to get access to this plate now that couldn't get it before. But I'm actually pretty shocked at how quickly they made it available again and how readily available it is for people to get. You don't have to win anything to be able to acquire that. It's actually kind of shocking to me. In terms of shards, this event has, or this wall has a lot of shards to pick from. I'm actually missing a lot of these cards, so we'll walk through that. Before we get to that, we'll just talk about the straps that are here. Those that have watched my videos before know how I feel about those. Those who are newer to my videos, thank you for your support, both sides, obviously. Thank you for the support for TWF Gaming and for all that we do. We put in a lot of time to help people understand and appreciate and navigate through the game and all the changes and all the craziness that goes along with it. These straps, I'm not a big fan of. They're not necessarily a trap strap. They're guaranteed 150, but something like that, a modern trickster, that are now could be male, female strap. There's no male, female strap. There's just a strap. I just don't feel like those are worth the medallions, the wall shits at this particular point. No matter what you have on here, you could always get something else, in my opinion. Like, I'd rather have more moment tokens than have a dedicated strap. That's just the way I look at it, because it's I'm kind of limited to it. And there's only one person I think that I use it on. I think that is CM Punk, just because of how much harder it is to get something for that era. And I think I have a 130 there now I got afterwards, so I can move stuff off of his 150. But again, I'm just not a fan of those particular straps. John Cena, Fruity Pebbles HLR. I'm way short on him. I think I need about 600 more for him. I'm on the Candyland account now, so you can't show you, but I'm about 600 short on him. I do have Kamala. He's really, really fun. Let's actually just focus on the shards now. We'll move back. So I actually, like I said, I'm missing, I think 4 from this wall overall, but I know people are missing a lot from here. Like Howdy, I'm way behind on. I need only 25 for Jackie, so hopefully those few chests will be kind to me. I need about 600, I think, for Drew. And I actually just got Muda not that long ago, finally. But these are some really wonderful options here for people to chase after. People that have been gone from the game a while, people that are behind, who got kind of left behind, so to speak, with the way that they changed the Alliance Austin acquisition model. But again, there's some really wonderful options in this wall. It is deep and wide if you have access and accessibility to it. For some, it might be just nothing because they can't really get anything from it. And for others, they're going shopping, right? So again, it is a good wall. I wish the pricing was a little bit deflated, but you can't argue with some of the stuff that you're seeing on here. It's actually a really good wall if you have the ability to go after some of the stuff here. Roddy Piper got an Entourage update this weekend. He's actually basically the copy of Striker Rocky during the Rocky event. So it's 100% move damage at 35k, I think it is. So it's nice, but it's not, you can live without it just because we have trainers, MP trainers that give you that too. So it's not essential, so I wouldn't use my wall shits on here. The other thing that people really like to get off of this are basically a $20 pull. We'll get into the plates here too. It's basically a $20 pull that you get out of here, and who knows what you get out of here. But it's a 7 loot pull, maybe get you to the next milestone, but that's another option as well. I mentioned the straps before, so let's finish off on those before we move on to the plates. The trap straps that I like to talk about are these are kind of random era. They are nice. They're guaranteed 150s. So that's not a bad place to go. Versus getting, even though these are guaranteed, at least you can get something that can benefit you in different ways. There's a lot of places where you can get these kind of straps. So I'm not really hungry for them when there's walls, unless I have extra stuff laying around. The affiliation straps are really good. These are kind of like the really nice trap straps. Because of what you can get from it. And by the way, look at the bottom, icons of WrestleMania. So people who are chasing those, you know, it takes 10 medallions to get these, 10 wall shits, but maybe you get lucky on those. I know some people have. I haven't, but maybe some people do get lucky on those. And it's a guaranteed Ultimate Modern Trickster 2X affiliation. So we all know people who have it, they're not going to put it on EO. They're going to put it right over here on Bo, Dallas, Uncle Howdy. If you have them. Or not, you'll be hoarding it for when you do have him. So again, the shard availability here is really, really good. A lot of really rare characters that are in here. Some more available characters here as well. Those that have been around for quite a bit. The Ivan Get the Tables. The streak continues. You just got to rework. So basically for 15 wall shits, you're getting 1,000 shards. It brings people to him or a lot closer. So again, and he, like I said, he just got reworked. I'm not saying I'm going to use him as a frontline card, but he's a lot more serviceable when you do have to use him because he's painful otherwise. This. Oh my goodness. The Piper's Power Green. This really changes a lot of characters who are already really, really good, but makes them really OD. I mean, it's a really phenomenal plate. That's actually what I'm targeting for this weekend. I have the evolution moments I mentioned before, but this is what I really, really want out of this weekend. If I can get it. I don't know if I will, but it's all pending how life goes and, you know, all those kind of things. The red reinforcements, nice to have. I still like the all-color plates instead of the variants. I'm just not a fan of the variants. Insatiable Hunger, that's just kind of thrown in there. I wouldn't use it. I haven't really used it, but it isn't a terrible plate. So it's when you make 6 roll breaks, increase all your gem damage by 50%. So it's not a bad plate. You could put it on heavy too. I mean, if that's the option that you want to go off. And the rest, you're just seeing basically resources. So again, some really good options here. If you have some stuff left over, this is generally what I get. Just get the extra TP, the 8 emeralds, and all. I'm not token poor at this particular moment, but I did have to actually dig into my resources when I was doing talent up during the week. I was low on emeralds on Bazooka or whatever it was. Actually, right here. Yeah, China's Bazooka. I was actually low on that, and I had to open up my my war stash, so to speak. So I'm starting to feel a little bit of pinch here and there, but it's also because I'm building characters a little bit more aggressively than I have in the past. And that's the kind of direction the company wants. But I'm also waiting to see what hype looks like and what it's about to go a little crazier on some of the talent up that I have. But that is the Summer Slammed Feud prize wall. It is a really, really quality wall if you have access to it. If you don't have access to it, you're just kind of looking at it from the outside looking in. But hopefully people get some really good things out of this weekend. Enjoy the feud. I hope you enjoy the feud depending on when you listen to this. And thank you for your support.